the ball was rolling towards me as if somebody had rolled the ball back at me. I kind of want to experiment a little bit with this.
That's actually been a little bit of a hotspot over the past few days.
Yeah.
We are back.
Welcome back to our channel, everybody. Happy Spooky Sunday, as always. So good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Today, we are coming at you with some weird things that have been happening in the house. Now, usually we'd save this for a Poltergeist update like once a month, but there's just been so much happen, especially after like last week we said that there's not been a lot happen, and then this week, boom, lots has happened.
Yeah, so we wanted to fill you guys in and
give a bit of context to some things as well, and our feelings and thoughts behind what's been happening.
Yeah. Now, also, we do have our beautiful new little kitten in here, so if you hear some playing or some scratching about, it's just him.
Yeah, he's just being a bit of a penis tonight. He's very, very hyperactive. He's got zoomies, big time.
Yeah, I love it.
Before we get into the video, though, we would absolutely love it if you could jump scare that like button,
Nice.
Subscribe, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload to this channel.
We'd also love to say a huge from the bottom of our hearts thank you to all of our members who have joined, and all those who have joined our membership part of our channel. We are so grateful for each and every one of you, so thank you.
Yeah, the things that you make happen is actually unreal, and like we've been having lots of chats recently, haven't we, about things that we want to invest in and things that we want to try. So you're the ones that are making that happen. If you'd like to become a channel member for yourself, down in the description there is a link. You can click on that there, and then you become a channel member that way.
You get lots of extra things and
like bonus uploads, early access to Spooky Sundays, loads of other cool things, and you become a certified legend.
There you go.
Certified.
Do you certify them?
I personally certify them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a knighthood, but better. Anyway, we've dragged that on for long enough. Before we get into the video, be sure to
get yourself a brew,
turn off the lights,
and let's get into the video.
Boom.
So the first thing that I would like to talk to you guys about and share with you is an experience that I had in the middle of the night about 4 days ago. Basically, I know you guys know that I struggle to sleep, and especially whilst being pregnant, it's been a nightmare. I'm exhausted when I go to bed. I wake up about 2 hours later and I'm awake for about 5 hours in the night. And usually I kind of give in and then come downstairs. So I'd come into the living room. We didn't have the kitten. It was the next night that we got the kitten. And he's climbing up. Oh, come on then. Come and say hi. Where have you been?
He's all dusty. Little Loki.
He's like, did you say kitten? That's me.
Oh my God, where have you been?
Where has he been that's that dusty? So I had come downstairs. Now I obviously don't want to be drinking caffeinated drinks, so I was just boiling the kettle to make a hot water. And I'd walked through to the living room to put my phone down, to go back and make my hot drink, and kicked one of Boo's cat balls across the floor. Didn't really think anything of it, but it does have like a little
it's like a little bell,
bell inside it. And as I reached the kettle and was pouring the water in, the noise of the cat ball on the tiles, I could hear it. And as I turned, the ball was rolling towards me as if somebody had rolled the ball back at me.
Now, this is really weird, like especially when Lainey first mentioned it to me, because I've actually had this myself, haven't I? And I caught it on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Because the drawer started rattling, and then I went through and the ball just rolled across the floor. If you haven't seen that video, I'll play it right now. Right, I need to record this and document it, because otherwise Lainey's going to be upset with me. I was sat through here playing a bit of FIFA, and I've heard, or something similar to that, and this drawer's open. Now, Lainey's at work, I'm home alone, and okay, right, I don't know where that came from, but there's nobody through here. Just show you, nobody in here. Just show you under here as well. Nobody's up here, and also the cat's gone outside because he's loving life, but there's absolutely nothing there other than washing and bathrooms. As you can see, I have experienced this, so I have a developed empathy for you.
I kind of want to experiment a little bit with this.
Right.
So I might try another time. I'll do it when you're asleep or something.
That's a good shout.
Next time I'm bored in the middle of the night, and I'm going to see if I can ask if they can move the ball back to me.
So you play like a game of ping pong with the ghosts?
I don't know. They might not do it. They might.
You've got some bottle asking for it to happen though. Like I when things happen, I'm like, all right, fine. But you ask for it. You seek things.
People on here are going to be like, don't play with the demons.
Why are they Irish?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Don't play with the demons. That was more like it when they say wit, don't they?
Wit. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty mad. I don't envy you whatsoever when you're up at 4 a.m.
I just acknowledge it. So I was like, it would have, by the time I'd kicked the ball, it had stopped, and then I'd got to the kettle and everything, and I knew that it wasn't just like it had ricocheted off something.
Yeah.
So I personally thought that was really cool.
That is really cool.
I just like kicked it back at me like, oh, don't kick that at me. You know?
Got a bit radgy with them.
Yeah.
Now that actually leads me quite nicely on to what I experienced about you being a little bit upset and getting a bit radgy, because I got a bit radgy the other night.
Right.
If anyone hasn't seen it, I'll play the clip for you first so you can have a bit of context as to what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's just watch it first. The fuck? What? The door just fucking shut on me? That's not funny. I was absolutely fuming about this little interaction with Dave or Andy. I was so mad.
A lot of people think it was Andy.
A lot of people think it was Andy because it's kind of that playful...
cheeky.
People say it's playful banter. I took it quite personally.
And I also think Andy's quite powerful with his, like,
movements.
what he can do.
Yeah, that door went wham.
About, like, the mirror, the draw that time.
Yes. But honestly, I was absolutely fuming to the point I had to go out to Tesco just to, like, let the blood settle a little bit.
I just heard like a slam and it made me, because I was sat here on my phone, it made me like startle, and then I just heard Ben like this muffled like, the fuck, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, honestly, like I've said it, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times.
That was funny.
Fuming. Absolutely fuming. Like I say, I took it quite personally because like the door literally came towards me. I was on my phone at the time, so I was distracted, and you saw me kind of take a few steps back, like what the fuck. But then I went through and I was like, right, is anyone playing a joke on me? So I looked around the corner first. I was like, oh, I don't want to say that this is anything it's not.
Yeah.
But then obviously we checked back on the cameras and we did manage to catch it.
I thought it was funny. And I know like some people like thought it was funny that I laughed, and some people were like, why is she laughing?
Yeah.
But it was just, your reaction was brilliant. It was just like, I don't know. And then when we watched it back, it was even funnier because the cat came in.
The cat, it's like he let the cat, a lot of people in the comments said as well, it's like he let the cat in, waited purposely for me to get to the door, and then he's like, nope. But on that door that's was shut on me, that's actually been a little bit of a hotspot over the past few days.
Yeah.
Now, we've been trying really, really hard to try and catch some things on camera, but we've not been very successful. But there's loads of banging against the door, like really hard, like firm knocking.
Yeah, and the door handle's been going.
Yeah.
And like knuckle knocking, but also like
thudding.
bashing.
But it's like, you know, it's banging on that door specifically because you can see it kind of moving forward on the latch.
And it's almost like they're getting clever about it when they do it, because it's like they know when we're getting the camera ready and then they just stop.
Yeah. So as soon as the cameras come out, it's like radio silence.
Yeah. And
it's really frustrating and it's difficult to catch because the cameras, for all they're brilliant, they only start up on motion, not audio. I'm determined to catch it on camera though. I am so determined.
This is going to be like those like weeks and weeks where I was trying to catch the footsteps coming up the stairs.
Yeah, yes.
Isn't it? And then I finally got it and I was like, okay, I can sleep now.
Yeah, that is me right now. I am literally head screwed on. I'm like, I'm going to catch this, lads.
Yeah.
But I think they know I'm trying so hard to catch it that they're just being utter arseholes about it. So that has been a few of the things that we've experienced over the past few days.
Short but sweet.
Yeah, but like I say, last week we were sat here saying to you guys, oh, we're really sorry, we haven't really got much to report on. And this week we're like, guess what's happened?
And I think because we're really excited about it, that's why we're sharing it.
Yeah, and I wanted to
you guys love to hear about what's happened in our house. So.
Yeah, and at the same time, like TikTok, for all it's brilliant, is very limited on what you can share. Like you're limited to a minute video or 3 minutes now, and you're limited on characters, and we can't have a chat like this where we kind of explain our emotions and feelings behind everything. So we thought we'd just make a video out of it, because I know you guys love to hear about how we feel about the things that happen in our house.
Yeah.
Let us know down in the comments what you think about these interactions and altercations, especially with my little incident.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Do you think it was a sign of something? Do you think it was just a bit of playful banter? Let me know down there.
I've just realised this is Loki's first Spooky Sunday.
Oh, happy first Spooky Sunday, Loki.
So, for those who haven't heard about our little...
Munchkin.
This is our aptly named rescue kitty, Loki, master of mischief and trickster extraordinaire.
If anyone joined me yesterday for the members only video, you'll know that me and Loki actually investigated a few videos, didn't we, Loki?
Did you?
Yeah, he was sleeping on my lap and then I had a jump scare and then he jumped off.
He's sleepy, but this is his first Spooky Sunday, so...
Happy first Spooky Sunday, Loki.
But look how tiny he is. Like, can we just... Like, oh my God!
So, with all of that said and Loki's introductions done, be sure to get down there, drop this video a like, jump scare the life out of that like button, subscribe and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload videos to this channel.
I would love to see everybody over on our social medias. Instagram would be ideal because I spend a lot of time on there. I do like to reply to people. I love to post on there, and it's where you will see everything first.
Absolutely. And Twitter as well. I've been quite active over on Twitter at the minute. So if you want a good time, head over to the Twittergram.
All that's left to say is thank you so much for joining us. I realise, again, it is a short but sweet update, but we were just excited to finally have things to show you that are like recent, and we know that you love this sort of thing.
Yeah, so. Be sure to let us know what you think of these kind of updates. Do you want more of these updates? Do you want to just save it for the Poltergeist update? Let us know, because if you want it, we'll give you more, because there's always something to talk about from our house.
But until next time, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you beautiful humans, and spook to you later.
Peace.